I have a couple of angels that have showed up in my life. I need to have gratitude for people showing up and saying the things I need to hear in the moments I need to hear them. Today, this page is dedicated to the two angels that have helped me through. They just said the right things at the right time that I needed to hear. I'm going to make a page about gratitude. So I'm making these hearts. So I've traced the heart, and I'm going to cut them out of already made jelly print pages. These are pages that I pulled off the gel plate. Maybe they didn't come out perfect, or there was something about them. This particular one is not from the gel plate. This is from me rubbing off my brayer and various other things on a magazine paper. This feels very leathery after getting all this paint and texture on here. Here's the heart that I chose to cut out of here. What a great way to use this paper and to honor the fact that I really love this paper. And from a bunch of rolled off junk, basically, I'm going to use this as my thank you and my gratitude page. So I'm going to finish cutting out all my hearts and I'll be back. As I was working on cutting out my hearts, I had this idea that I might want to use the cutout part in my page. All I'm doing is trimming this down so that it's easier to work with. So now I have my red Stabilo. I'm going to use this in the background, and I'm using my non-dominant hand just to do some random marks. So my favorite black Stabilo All seems to be missing from my desk. This is a Neo Color 2. Oh, this is Prussian Blue. Let's see if I can find a black one. Either probably would have worked, and maybe this should be a message for me. Maybe this, oh, that's a little too blue. I love to add black to my work. I think it grounds the piece. And then I'm going to take just my flat brush and I'm going to activate this. You don't have to leave it so prominent. You could wipe some off. A baby wipe could be good sometimes. Let's try the baby wipe. This is how I'm thinking about setting up my page. I cut everything in half. The square cutouts from around the hearts themselves, and this is how I think I'm gonna lay out a basic idea. So I'm gonna take my glue stick. I'm choosing a glue stick one because it will dry quickly, and because I think if these papers are gonna wrinkle, it will prevent that from happening. So on this piece of paper over here, because we don't want to get glue everywhere, so I'm going to set this one up here. I really love this so much. I think I'm going to do another one up here. This was my favorite piece of paper, and I wanted to save it. And then I also had another, so maybe I'll do it like that. Well, it might not be the best composition. I should have staggered this, but I am going to do it up here without staggering it. And you know what? It's okay. We don't have to be perfect. It's our art journal. And, you know, do you have to be worried about what somebody on social media is going to say to you? Do not, and you should not. No, this is not perfect. And it is what it is. Now this should really, this is going to be translucent down here. So sometimes I think that wet glue's better for those. Since I have the glue stick out, I'm just gonna see if we can get this to work here. And this is my gratitude page. What are you grateful for? Let me know in the comments. My two angels, those are who I'm grateful for today. Thank you, everybody.